Hi, if you want to start your career on Fiverr or you want to just grow on Fiverr, you need to know some best practices while creating your gigs. Okay, what are the things that you should do while creating your gigs and what are the things that you can avoid for your gigs? So in this video, I'm going to compare two gigs and show you what are the different things that they're doing, what they're doing correctly, what they're doing wrongly, and probably from that you will learn a lot. Okay, if you are coming to this channel for the first time and if you do not know me, my name is Stan and you are watching the Indian Freelancer YouTube channel. On this channel, I talk about freelancing, earning money from home and working from home with a lot of different ideas. So if you're interested in these things, please subscribe and enable the notifications so that you do not miss any video on this channel. In this video today, I'm going to go to fiverr.com and look for two different gigs, and we're going to compare those gigs and see how the sellers have created their gigs and how they're offering. I have a course on Fiverr where I have spoken about very essential things on Fiverr, how you can start your journey, how you can grow on Fiverr. If you want to check out that course, you can get a link in the description. Please feel free. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's start the video.
Alright, so right now I'm on fiverr.com and you can see that it's an incognito window so that I do not show up anything which I have already searched, right? Okay, so the purpose of this video is to compare and see how some sellers are able to sell on Fiverr whereas others are not so successful on Fiverr, right? So we're going to look into different sellers, different profiles, and look into gigs which are actually competing with each other and find out the differences. And one thing you need to understand that I don't have affiliation with any of these gigs. I'm just going to choose random gigs, and based on that we're just going to check and find out some insights from those gigs which may help you in your journey on Fiverr. Okay, so let's get started. So on Fiverr we can choose any domain, anything that we want. So let's go with the first one that we have here, website design. Okay, let's click on that, and once you click on it you will get a lot of gigs which are on Fiverr. So I'll just click outside. Okay, I've not logged in because it's in incognito mode. Okay, so whatever I'm searching is like everyone else, right? All the buyers that are going to search your gigs, they will also do the same things. All right, so here I'm going to select a few gigs which are like in level 1 or level 0. We have just started, so we can go to these filters here, seller details, and you can say new sellers. Okay, we'll select new sellers and let it be from any country, it's all fine. We'll go to apply. Okay, so these are all new sellers. However, they have a lot of ratings already, ratings and reviews. I do not want to select someone who has ratings. Let's see. We are actually looking for some gigs which are very new. Okay, without any ratings and so. So let's go back to the filters, local sellers, online sellers. Okay, so you can see here these are the different filters that the buyer sees. Okay, if you're online, it will give you an extra edge over those who are not online at that moment. Okay, I can be a random buyer who are looking for some web designers, so that will help. All right, platform tools. All right, fine. So here all these people have actually sold. Let's go to the next page and see if we find someone who have not sold yet. Okay, so all these people have sold. This one is only 11 and 10. Don't worry about the pro people because their gigs are made by Fiverr themselves, or maybe a very big team who know exactly what to do. Okay, so we'll check this gig. Okay, this one has a lower rating and only 6 6 reviews. Okay, so we'll go with that. Next page, let's pick up one more. So I can see that in website designing, most of these gigs, even though they're new sellers, they have sold something. Okay, that means that website designing is still a very important or very in demand domain or sector on Fiverr. So if you are someone who knows website designing, you can actually look into this. Okay, you can probably create a gig of your own on Fiverr and get started. Alright, I'm not finding anything else, not much. Let's see, we'll just pick randomly one more. That's it. Okay, that's all we have from new sellers. Okay, alright, so I don't know if Fiverr is doing it intentionally that they're not showing too many new sellers, but let's find. So here is the gig that we have picked up. I will design creative and unique website UI. So he's only offering website UI. UI is user interface design. Okay, all right. So what all the packages that he's offering? This is in Indian money. You can change it to USD from here. Okay, so $75 is the basic offering. Okay, where he gives new design or redesign homepage or a landing page, deliverable PSD, XD and JPG. Okay, so he's not giving you any HTML or any actual website. He's just giving you the UI designed on PSD, that is Photoshop, okay, Adobe XD, or in JPG, that is an image file. So he's going to give you one page, one custom asset. Asset may be different things that you put on the page, like banner or the image that he's using, those things. Responsive design, it will be all good for mobiles also. There is no prototype, you can see it here, it's unchecked, and the source file, so you'll get the PSD version of the image as well. So that is one good thing. So this is basic package. In standard package he's giving 4 pages, okay, up to 4 pages, so it can be 1 or 2 pages as well. 5 days delivery, 4 pages, 3 custom assets, responsive design, prototype and source file. Okay, he's giving everything here, and that is for 300, and he has named it as gold. Previous one was landing page design. Okay, 2 days delivery, 2 revisions. Here 3 revisions and 5 days delivery. For premium, and which is platinum according to him, it is high professional website design up to 10 pages plus user centered design. Okay, deliverable PSD and XD, and here it is 10 days delivery because he's creating more pages obviously, and there are up to 4 revisions possible. All right, 10 page, 5 custom assets, responsive design, prototype and source file. All right, so here I can see the only thing that I didn't like is the number of revisions. Now you can provide a lot of revisions for a new buyer, okay, but understand that the more revisions you give, the more time you spend on that, but the amount that he's asking for it is good. I think that should be good for 4 revisions. All right, let's see some of his work. Some of his work he has already given, like he has done 6 of these gigs, so you can check his work. These are his own designs, okay, gig designs. Here is some work that he has delivered. Okay, real nice work, reviewed 7 months ago. So this is what he has made. Looks very good actually. Then I can't believe the quality of the work that I got from this seller. This is nice. You can see these are all images, they are not real websites. On these images the buyer would actually build a website or maybe hire somebody else to build that website. This is nice, very creative indeed actually. I'm liking these things. Me as a website designer myself, I understand the differences between these pages, these sections. Okay, so these are actually looking good to me, and these are nice branding also. The color and everything is matching. All right, so those are the few deliveries. Let's see the description section of this gig. Okay, all right, so greetings and welcome. The best way to make money is online, and your website represents you and your value. A great design shows how committed you are to your business. Everyone judges by what they see. I'm here to, okay, so it looks good. The description, the English looks good. Always remember that your English has to be very, very correct. Okay, if possible, you can actually hire someone to write your Fiverr gig description. Okay, that is also not a bad idea, because you are going to pay only for once, maybe $5 or $10, and it's going to stay with you for a long time. Okay, so this is something you can remember. Then this is a good section. Why me? Why specifically somebody should hire this? Okay, then why our service? They're redundant, but it could be added in this section as well. Remember, the buyer is not going to read a lot. Okay, so if you write like this, only one line or one word in a per line, then it will be real tough for the buyer to read. So keep it concise, keep it small and precise on your description. Okay, so these are nice. These are all nice. I liked it. So this is a gig which I actually liked, the way he has presented. You can compare the packages here. Okay, so this is nice, looks good. But also remember that somebody paying you $75 on Fiverr would actually expect something very, very good like this. Okay, like what he has actually delivered. I like the designs that he has delivered. I don't know why the rating is so low. Let's see the rating part. Okay, so one person has given 2 stars, and since he has only 6 reviews, that has actually not done very good for his profile. So this guy says he took 11 days, and I was under the assumption he would develop the website or landing page and link it to my domain, and he tells me that I have to find a developer to do that when his description says design custom website. Now this is a problem with the buyer, I would say. It's not a problem with the seller. Okay, the buyer did not understand what the seller is going to deliver in his gig. Okay, he says the seller responses with my gig discrimination, okay, it should be description, was clearly said I only handle design part. Later he gave pictures to add, and he requested every time with small thing, not at a time. He got back. Okay, so you can see that this is the original English of the seller. Okay, so this is not good at all. He does not know, he knows English, but then it's not enough, right? So I can clearly tell you that this description that he has written here, probably he has hired someone, or he has done some, he has taken help from some software maybe to write this description for sure. Okay, because the comment that he has made and this description does not sync well. All right, so the problem is not with the seller as far as this review is concerned. I don't think a lot of buyers would actually come here and check the reviews and see where the seller went wrong or the buyer went wrong. This is not something everybody does, but if someone looks into this comment here, they will understand that it's not a fault of the seller. It's the fault of the buyer who did not understand what he's going to get in this particular order. Okay, because you can see clearly he has written here, I'll design creative and unique website UI. Okay, it's not website designing, it's website UI designing, which is user interface again. Okay, so that's a mistake. But then the mistake is going to punish the seller. Okay, not for his own fault maybe, but that's how the platform works. Okay, you cannot complain much. Alright, the other thing that I wanted to see is the seller profile. So if I click on this, it comes, takes me here. From United States, average response time 1 hour, last delivery 1 month ago, and member since November 2017. He may be having other gigs also, but it's not visible here. Okay, now the problem is, because of this one bad review, okay, and that too of no fault of his own, this seller is not going to get a lot of work anymore. Okay, that's the bad thing. But you can see the other good reviews. I can't believe the quality of work that I got from the seller. I'm over the moon, happy with him, and will be working again with him. Okay, so this guy is from Bangladesh who has reviewed it. This is nice. Okay, one thing to note here that okay, this is a return buyer from Bangladesh again. Alright, so one thing to note here is that none of these good reviews are responded by the seller. Please respond to all the good reviews as well. Okay, in your review you can, or in your response, you can mention what exactly you have done for the seller, why the seller is so happy, and express your gratitude that you are also happy getting the work. Those things you can mention in your response, and it is very important. If someone is coming down and reading all those, they'll be very happy. But then if your English is like this, probably it's a good idea not to write. Okay, I'm wondering if this guy is actually from United States, because he is mentioned here as from United States, but then his English does not support it. Okay, alright, my goal, your goal, my effort. Okay, that's all he has written about himself. Alright, so there is no other way. Is there a way to contact the seller? No, I have to log in. Alright, so that's the first gig that we have checked today. Okay, let's see the other gig that we have opened. Alright, so this gig is from this seller. I will create UI UX design for website, landing page, and mobile app. Again, it is a UI UX design gig. Okay, it's not a website design gig. Okay, alright, again it's showing in Indian rupee. Let's convert it into USD. Okay, so the basic offering or the basic package is for $40. You can see it here. Okay, where he's offering one homepage, landing page, up to 3 sections. 3 sections are like, if you see here, it's not visible here. Okay, let's go back to the previous one. I just want to show you what sections are. Okay, so here you can see that this image, this part of the website or the design is one section. This is another section. This is another section. Okay, this way he's counting 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections. Okay, that's what he is going to offer, 3 sections. Okay, he's not going to offer the entire landing page, mind you. Okay, and that is for $40, and he's calling it silver package. So 3 days delivery, 3 revisions. He's going to give you source file. You can use it for commercial purposes, and 1 page or 1 screen, because he's also adding mobile app design. Okay, so that's why he has mentioned screen. It's very nice. Okay, so this is the only review that shows his work with a comment A++++. Okay, alright, let's see the next package, standard package, which is gold, which is $120. In that he designs 2 pages, each page limited to 5 sections. I don't understand this way of putting your gig up, because if somebody is hiring you, they would want the entire page to be designed, right? So from this offering, I'm not sure how much would be the cost for the entire page. I do not know the number of sections that I would need, right? Normally a buyer who would want his website UI to be designed, he'll just give you the content. He'll just throw the text at you and tell you to design the user interface, right? So he will not know how many sections he's going to get or how many sections he will need. So I'm not too sure about this, but this was very clear. Here it is very clear. I need to get the entire page. Okay, he's just talking about the entire page. Alright, so that's one thing. Then source file, 5 days delivery, 6 revisions. Okay, commercial use, 2 pages or screens. Fine. Let's see the next one. design for 5 pages. Now here he has mentioned 5 pages and he has not mentioned any sections, so it means complete pages he is going to design, okay, up to 5 pages. Alright, and 7 days delivery. I think the number of days here is less than what he should have. Then unlimited revisions, source file, commercial use, 5 pages and screens. Okay, so that is for $260 and this platinum package. Alright, so that's about the packages. We have seen the delivery also. This looks good, but that not much is done here, I guess, because it's just an image, static image, and these are kind of templates that you may get on Adobe XD or similar applications, right? So I'm not too sure, maybe he has designed it himself. Okay, so about this gig, looking for a creative UX UI design for your website and mobile app. Very nice way to start your gig. Always try to start with a question. Very, very important. This question actually shows what exactly you are going to solve with your gig. Okay, what is the problem that you are going to solve with your gig, and you can actually attract a lot of more buyers with similar questions. Okay, think as a buyer. What are the different problems that the buyer may have while he comes to your gig or when he comes to you for solution? Okay, so ask a question, okay, to start your gig description. Then you have landed on the right place. I am this is not your name. You should put your name here. If you are putting something like I am, you should put your name, because he can see your username anyways from here, right? So there's no point in saying your username here. But if that's your name, it's fine. I'm not too sure. Anyways, a professional UI UX designer with 4 years of experience in the field. I will create an amazing custom and unique landing page or mobile page design. Everything you will be done per your requirements, as per your requirements, and will follow your brand mission and overall look. Very nice. Branding is important for everyone, so he has mentioned it here. I'm here to provide you cutting edge up to standard, modern and functional landing page. Does not make sense. English is wrong. That will represent your business. Okay, so I can understand maybe he's from a non-native English speaking country, so maybe something wrong with that. Tools I used is Figma. Very nice. It's a free tool for UX design. Adobe XD, Illustrator, these are paid tools, obviously. Okay, what did I need from you? It should be what do I need from you. Okay, there are a lot of English problems anyways, so ensure that your description is devoid of any English mistakes or grammatical mistakes. Okay, because a lot of buyers would be from the English speaking countries, native countries, so they will not like to read through if your description is having wrong English. Okay, work is fine, your skills are fine, but understand that there are 1,000 others who are offering the same skill on Fiverr or on other websites. You need to be very good with your description, right? That's my point. So let's not read anymore. He has just mentioned what all he's going to get. That point is not here. Why I should buy from him is very important. Intiship, okay, maybe that's his name. Pakistan, okay, so he's from Pakistan. I guessed it correctly. Non-native English speaking country. All right, that's fine. Then again, this is about him. I think, what can I do? You can do all these things. Okay, you can create all these things, so that's fine. 4 years of experience, bring you more profit. Okay, fine. So here you can compare the packages that we have already seen. This is a great mistake. None of your gigs from any category should have an unlimited revisions written on them. Okay, never offer unlimited revisions. I understand there are some people who say that okay, I can offer unlimited revisions because I'm going to deliver to my customer satisfaction. Unless he's satisfied, how can I earn a good rating, right? I understand that very well. But then when you say upfront that you are going to provide unlimited revisions, it also talks about your own work. It tells that your work is not up to the mark. It tells that your work is not the best that can be obtained on Fiverr. Okay, why? Because somebody who's ready to give unlimited revisions is not sure of his own work. He's not sure that he's going to get it right in first 1 or 2 designs. Okay, so keep it to 3 maximum revisions maybe. That should suffice. However, if you have to go and make more revisions, that you can do for the specific client, but don't put it on your package. Okay, someone reading your package and seeing unlimited revisions will think that, okay, this guy does not know what he's doing. Okay, he's looking for my feedback. Okay, and a lot of buyers will be like, they do not have an idea. Okay, they don't know what is UI design, what is UX design, so they will just throw the text at you and they will ask you to build something around it. Okay, then if you are looking for their feedback on every step, like how is this, how is that, is it correct, can you tell me whether you are liking it or not, if you are putting these things in front of the buyer, he will not feel comfortable. So looking at something like this may actually push away a lot of buyers. Okay, that's my understanding, but then you can see what works for you. All right, now if I come down, you can see there are 9 reviews and all reviews are 5 stars. Okay, this one very important understanding. Now I have already criticized the English that he's using, but then even with that English, he's able to create work, or he's able to deliver something which is of high quality. That is much more important than your English. But then when you are competing with a lot of people from different countries, you can understand that there has to be an edge, there has to be a difference. Okay, and also not only from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, you will find sellers here. You will find sellers from America, from Europe, from Australia. They're also selling the same kind of gigs. Okay, so their English is automatically correct, more correct than ours, right? So you need to put an extra effort to ensure that your English on your description at least is correct. Okay, all right. So these are the different reviews that the buyers have written. You will not be disappointed. I'm not too sure why these delivery images are not being shown here. I can see only one. There should be at least 9. Okay, these are his own images that he has put in the gig gallery. This is the only image with a rating here or a review here which says this is the delivery. So it should be more. So when you are delivering your order, ensure that you put an image. Okay, an image file. That image file will actually show up on your gig gallery here. Okay, that we have seen. So he has 9 different reviews, but they do not show up on the image gallery, which is not very good idea. Okay, not helping actually. All right, so this seller is also doing good, not very bad. So I hope from this reviews that I have done today, you have understood some idea, or you have got some idea about how your gig should look, how your gig description should look, the difference between your different packages that you offer on Fiverr. And if you mend these few things, I think you will be selling much more on Fiverr every day. Okay, so that's all I have in this particular review video.
Alright, so that's what I had in this video. I hope you liked how I have compared the 2 gigs and how I have shown you the best practices that these sellers are actually following. So when you are creating your gig, please do these things and avoid the bad things that we have talked about in this video as well. If you want to check out my course on Fiverr, please feel free to check in the description where I've kept a link for you. Okay, so that's all I have in this video. Thanks a lot for watching it till the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a good time. I'll see you in the next video. This is Stan signing off from the Indian Freelancer YouTube channel. Take care, bye bye.